Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. We are still aboard the Quarian migrant fleet, as we have just finished getting Tali declared very much not guilty of treason by essentially doing some crowd manipulations and all. And now we are just going to go around and talk to everyone, get their opinions on how things went. Probably mostly favorable, but we'll see.
Vitor, I can't believe you stood up and spoke for me.
Oh, well, it's good Rieger was there. He said most of it.
Vitor, thank you.
Oh, okay. And thank you, Shepard, for helping me and Tali both.
Guess you just needed a pretty woman to help you feel better.
Well, maybe. Good luck, Tali. And you too, Commander.
Yeah. That is kind of funny, I have to admit.
If they'd exiled Tali Zora after what Shepard said.
Yeah, that is kind of why we said it. Put them between a rock and a hard place. It is fun to dick around with politicians.
You'd have done the same for me.
True.
Figured I had to say something when you didn't use that evidence you found on the Alchera.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am?
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
That won't be hard, unless they send you to fight literal reapers or something.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
I appreciate your help, Rieger. I don't know what I would have done if you and Vitor hadn't stood up to help.
I'm sure you'd have figured something out. Good luck out there, ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I was wrong. Tali Zora was innocent after all.
Okay, now to talk to the admirals. And we'll start with the one that is basically the Quarian elusive man. Get the most aggravating conversation out of the way.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alchera?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Yes. Let's leave the psychotic extremist. Let's leave the psychotic extremist to her lunacy and talk to the people I'm actually likely to get on with.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
Well, at least she's still nice. I like Shala. She is a very friendly sort. I can't help but get on with her. Even if I wish she'd be a bit more assertive towards no war with the Geth. You can't blame her for not wanting to rock the boat, I suppose.
I can't believe Tali and their captain took back the Alchera.
Damn fine speech, Shepard. It's about time someone reminded Admiral Corus that the woman he was accusing of treason was the pride of the fleet. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Okay. What do you want to tell him, Tali? This is down to you.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
That's nice. It's kind of ironic. I like Admiral Geralt. I disagree with his policies concerning pushing hard towards a war with the Geth, for obvious reasons, but as a person, I like him. He's the kind of person I can get on with, and this is why I love Tali's loyalty mission so much. It's one of those cases where the nice person is not necessarily the one you want to help out because of things like this. It's really interesting. Now, let's just hear what Admiral Corus has to say, and then it's off to Ilium to help out Miranda.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alchera. And thank you for helping Raelzora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Well, that doesn't mean that you should stop pursuing peace or anything. Keep pushing for it. We need people against war with the Geth around here. It's going to be important.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah. The whole dynamic between Geralt and Corus, like I said, is really interesting, especially in that the dick is the one that I want to agree with on the Geth, and the nice guy is the one I want to disagree with. It makes things really interesting. But we're done here. Let's get going. We leveled up. Tali has been cleared of all charges, and trust ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. We unlocked Tali's energy drain ability, a new outfit, which I'm pretty sure is just her normal suit, just in a different color. Yeah, guess shield strength and tech damage, 45,000 credits, some palladium, and that's it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'll take care of the message thing in a second. First, I've got to do some upgrades. Tech damage, 6 of 6. We've maxed out our tech damage, so I won't be needing to do any of that. Geth shield strength, though, I have 1 of 2. Not sure what that's actually for, but I'm buying it just for the hell of it. And now, over to the terminal, we'll read our message. From Bernard Drog, back from female camp. Dear Hume, the clan leader told me how to get in touch with you. I don't remember what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of the fire, and I got caught and poisoned over at the Weirlock camp. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into blood rage or something. Got to go to the female camp after I recovered, and it was pretty good. I was actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I think I'm gonna stay here instead. Or not Dark, Scout, 2nd class. Well, that's nice. That is very nice indeed. But now, it's time for us to get going. Auto mass relay jump. And actually, yeah, I am going to go to Ilium. I thought about not going, but well, I don't really have a reason for that. I mean, there's some shopping that I could do on Tuchanka. But there's also some shopping that I could do here on Ilium. Provided I have the credits for it, of course. And since we are here to do Miranda's loyalty mission, we should probably take Miranda. She's also currently the only member of my squad that is not loyal. Well, her and the unknown team member we haven't picked up yet, so I'm going to take Miranda and Garrus, because I like Garrus, and he's kind of a badass, among other things. I'll get level 3 Neural Shock. I don't know why, I never used Neural Shock. Miranda can have level 3 Cerberus Officer. Let's see, and she can have Cerberus Leader, I guess, and some more points in Overload. Give her a little bit in Slam, I guess. And we're good there. Right, let's just make sure everyone has the weapon loadout we want to give them. No, Miranda. We want you to have the Locust, because the Locust is the best. There we go. All kitted out, so let's head to the bar and meet up with her contact.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced. It's a token from my bondmate. It's the only thing my child has to remember her father by. Please, if you find it... No, I understand. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
What's that about?
How can you short sell on prefabs after these
Lost something in... So she lost something near a transport terminal. Keep an eye out for that, maybe. Let's see. I love how they describe indentured servitude as a career option, rather than what it actually is, which is basically slavery.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed.
Nice political doublespeak there you've got going on. Okay. And here's our bar.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
And there's our contact.
No, don't do that. Don't let some
There's our contact.
Always the same thing. She could get sick. She's vulnerable.
So, Miranda, you ready to do this? I sure am. Let's do this.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Okay, fair enough. Let's get on it.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
And we're sticking with Garrus, for the reasons I've already explained. And it hasn't dicked up my loadout or anything, so that's good.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hell of a time to bring that up, Miranda.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it!
Hey, that was a nice car. I wanted to keep it after this, and now you've gone and wrecked the thing. I'm gonna have to hurt you for that.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Yeah, get fucked.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things...
Sorry, too good an opportunity to pass up, as far as I'm concerned. The game seems to think this is a renegade thing to do. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a viable tactical option. That's all this is. Just a viable tactical option. Nothing more, nothing less.
We've got hostile drones.
Okay then. Die.
There we go.
That's them down. Easy enough. Oh, so that's not the lot. Fair enough. So, I'll just punch you to death, shall I? Okay. Let's not walk out in the open with no cover, shall we? That's probably a fairly dumb thing to be doing. Instead, let's focus on injecting our friends with bullets. Lots of bullets. Shortening their lives dramatically, but who gives a fuck about them after all? They're only mercenaries. Just out of curiosity, how renegade did that make us? That whole thing. Not very. We're already full up on Paragon, and I'm nearly 1/4 of the way renegade as well. Which is interesting, I suppose. I never pretended we were some paragon of virtue. I always made it clear with this series that I was going to be a bit of a dick when necessary. And as I said, viable tactical option, not evil, as far as I'm concerned.
My father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Well, that does explain a little bit. Miranda was a little vague when talking about her sister, honestly. And I definitely had some questions about that. But yeah, this does explain a little bit, if you ask me.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
Yeah. From what we've heard so far, Miranda's father is, to put it bluntly, kind of a massive cunt. And I'm siding with her on this one. We would not have wanted Miranda's sister to grow up with her psycho father. So, we really need to get to your sister, I think.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana
Kind
is,
of
they'll be
on
moving
a
in on her soon.
timetable
I
here.
need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Ooh, hazardous materials. Maybe drop it on enemies? There's an opportunity.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
I hope you're right, Miranda. I hope you're right.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Okay.
They're on the
Time
far
to
side of the
get
conveyor line.
moving.
Time your shots.
There we go!
Okay. So, let's Inferno up. You can die. You can die. You can die. Got a couple friends over there. Engineer man. Go down. Well, shit. This ain't looking great. But I need to do some ammo collection over here. Okay. Med kit and some ammo.
What's this?
SMG damage. Well, shame we can't upgrade that right now. That'll come in handy because this SMG is basically the gun I use about 99% of the time. So, yeah, definitely gonna be handy.
Excuse me.
No shield!
Okay. Would you guys like to kill the mechs for me so I can save ammo for what's undoubtedly going to be a pretty major confrontation with this Alchera character? Because I think that might be handy to do.
I don't care how many mechs you use, just stall them, damn it.
Wait, stall. Not kill, just stall. What is going on here? Why do they just want to stall us?
Burn the bastard!
Okay.
Light them up.
Enemies
on the left!
Down you go. Oh yeah, we definitely got a rocket person. Miranda, you mind? In fact, we've got multiple rocket peoples. Correction, we had multiple rocket peoples.
Fire in the hole!
Now we just have one. lady. Thank you. Okay, got you. Down. Okay. Your shieldy friend is hanging out up there, but I think I'll do this the old-fashioned way. With my elbow.
This might be useful.
Not a show. Okay. And the upgrade.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Okay. Let's have a look around before I go in. Just in case. $3,000 credit weddies. Works for me. By the power of my elbow, you shall not pass. By the power of my elbow. And a mighty elbow it is indeed. Sadly, that won't win the day over here. Because you guys are feeling a pain in my tushy. Tushy. Lol. Okay, these guys do not want to play nice, so we'll have to brutally murder them. Oh well. Indiscriminate murder is always fun anyways. It's slowing us down a bit. A bit of indiscriminate murder always freshens up the day. Get you down. And curtains on the engineer. Curtains on another walking meat sack as well. Down with you. I am sadly running low on the ammo.
Watch for fire! Combat drone, watch out.
Okay. How about you fucking die already? That would make it a lot easier. Cover, 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 fucking cover.
Let's see if they burn.
How about you can die? Here's hoping there's somewhere to resupply on ammo for the inevitable big fight. Because otherwise, it's going to be problematic. Have you burnt to death? Well, you have now, so thanks for that.
Hostile combat drone. Let's try a little fire.
Alright.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Well. I'm charging. And elbowing. Seriously. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. There are few things indeed in this galaxy that can overcome the sheer strength of Shepard throwing her elbow at you at high velocity. Unfortunately, these guys are proving very good at delaying us. Annoying as that is. They have numbers. And apparently they have a fucking biotic too. Okay, down goes the biotic. So that's the major threat that has been taken out of the picture. And now I'm going to charge. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Sadly, didn't get around it.
That can't be right.
Yeah, something's going on here. Either they're trying to throw us off for some reason, or Niket has decided to betray Miranda. Those are the only two options as far as I'm concerned. Either they're trying to throw us off, or Niket's a traitor. Hopefully it's not that he's a traitor. I have a feeling Miranda wouldn't take that well.
Niket making a switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why wouldn't the thing go any faster?
Miranda, I don't think breaking the elevator will speed it up. I know you're frustrated. Just try to calm down.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then
Yeah, we're not about to start judging the guy. I mean, we've never even met him. So I'm gonna take Miranda's word for it for now. We'll just see.
Authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Why, you bitch?
You sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money?
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
He was raising her. That doesn't exactly count. It's not quite the same thing as taking fucking bribes, you piece of slime. So don't start with me.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
If Miranda was wearing the default outfit, that would apply, but this is basically body armor. So that doesn't apply, and the whole thing kind of falls flat.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
Well, come on. Let's at least try to solve this without bullets. Not saying my hopes are too high, but we should at least try.
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
Maybe so, but he's your friend, even if he did betray you. I know you don't really want to kill him.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
Why you bitch?
You'll die for that, bitch.
Oh, I am going to have way too much fun killing you. I really am.
Watch the drone.
Deploying warp field!
With everything!
Back shot.
You go down. Fuck. I'd rather not be getting shot like this. Oh, bastard. Alright. And voila! Let's target the boss lady. Yeah. Target the boss lady.
ready!
Did we bring her down there? Come up on a sweet table. Okay, let's do this. Get your head up, trooper. Good job. Good puppy. Nice and obedient there.
Finish you off.
Help yourself whenever you want.
Okay, as you were.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the
There
shuttle.
we are.
I want to make sure
Done and
Oriana and
dusted.
the family get on safely.
That wasn't too bad. But sorry and a human man. This will be what that lady was looking for then. No doubt about it. She said it in the transport terminal. This is definitely a transport terminal. I could head into the exit now, but I want to have a little poke around first. And resupply where I can. That should... Yep. 7 metagel now. That's got us up pretty high there. So just after my brief look around now, I don't think there's anything else in here to farm, so... Let's take the elevator and get out of here.
I can't believe Nick sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Well, you couldn't have. He was your friend. You wouldn't have had a reason to suspect treachery from him. You said it yourself. He was your only friend.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
Yeah, you would have regretted it. You still cared for him. I could tell.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you. No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Wait, you don't want to go and talk to her? It's your sister, and after everything we put in to rescue her, surely you want to have a little conversation.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
Seriously, you should speak to her.
She doesn't need any
You
details.
can have a relationship with her without revealing everything.
I guess not. Go on. We'll wait here.
Man, I would love to be a fly on the wall for this conversation, because you gotta know that it's gonna be a bit awkward from Miranda, but on the other end of the spectrum, also really interesting that she gets to know a part of her life that she's only really seen from a distance before, which is kind of cool. And we're done with that. Miranda's sister and her family successfully placed at location redacted. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort and ease, but keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Miranda is too valuable to Cerberus, and Oriana's well-being is the easiest means of procuring loyalty. Miranda remains loyal to Cerberus and now trusts Shepard. We gained 750 expa. Miranda got the Slam ability and a new outfit, which I don't remember what it is. And I'm probably just going to stick with this one because the DLC outfit she's currently wearing is my preference. I've also picked up SMG damage, Metagel capacity, 22,500 credits, bit of ESO, and that's it. Oh boy, this whole thing.
Take pictures.
I love you, Joker, but not the time.
And I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Okay, so bit of explanation in terms of game mechanics needed. Here, this sort of thing, which will happen one more time, by the way, a bit later on, is the reason why you have to prioritize Paragon or Renegade and not flip-flop between the two, because at this point, if you don't have the points to do the interrupt, you have to pick one of them to side with, and the one you don't side with, they will no longer be loyal. Which has a number of ramifications for the endgame that I won't spoil here. Suffice it to say, it's not good. But since we have the Paragon, we can play peacemaker, so to speak. And that's what we're going to do.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors. I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay? It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, well, that little bit of awkwardness aside, it's time to head up. Wait, I skipped something? Let's head back to the CIC. Was just gonna head up to the cabin and read my mail, but I just remembered we have a couple of upgrades I want to buy. So we're gonna do that next. SMG damage 5. Yeah. Then metagel capacity 5. And that's all we've got. There's one more upgrade that we can buy on Ilium, and one more we can buy, or actually closer to 4 or 5 more that we can buy on Tuchanka. But a lot of those will end up waiting until I have the credits to afford them all, because they're about 50 to 70,000 per. So. Yeah. We also have to deliver that locket and find someone for the forged IDs. But I was originally coming up here to read some emails, so let's do that. Pleasure to meet you. From Admiral Zen. I've been digging through the Alchera. I just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Real Zora was conducting. If you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Real Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Doro Zen, Asmora. Yes, well, you can get fucked, Admiral Zen. She's obviously not only insane and the Quarian version of the Elusive Man, but a complete psychopath as well. Now, we have one more message to read after that one. It's this one labeled Shadow Broker Intel, which I've been ignoring for a while for narrative purposes. And for narrative purposes, we just got it just now. This Shadow Broker Intel message is the one that you get for the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, which is what the next 2 or 3 episodes is going to be. It's a pretty in-depth DLC, so it's definitely going to be at least 2 episodes long. Possibly 3, as I'll be exploring some of the back-end side stuff as well. But yes, at this point, we have the Shadow Broker DLC left in the game. Then we have the Reaper IFF. And then we are straight into the end game, where we'll be attacking the Collector base. Of course, there's one more mission besides that, but I can't tell you what it is yet, for fear of spoilers. But back to the message. To Shepard from Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, given the broker's past work for the Collectors. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations. But unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. So that's what we're going to do next time. Head back down to Ilium, buy that one upgrade, give Mrs. Sorry Lady her necklace back, and give Liara this intel about the Shadow Broker. So we'll pick up next time with that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode for that particular adventure. See you then, everybody. Ta-ta for now.